Like people ask me what it's like. It's just so addictive. It's genuinely addictive. Like it's just this feeling in your guts. It's like inescapable. You feel like you're on cloud nine, man. Well, a wee bit about me. I'm 27 years of age. Hopefully that's obvious. I've always had a wee bit of a love. I say a wee bit of a love. I've always loved stand up since I was a kid. You know, grew up on Richard Pryor, Bill Burr, Lee Evans, Dave Chappelle. A lot of greats. I'll say loved them to bits since I was a kid. But I think I really started getting stuck into making people laugh. Was probably in high school or secondary school, depending on whereabouts you are. And I just started doing drama classes, a lot of improv, and for the most part, just made people laugh that I never would have made laugh in my daily life. I just kind of got a bit of a kick off of that. I would describe my comedic style as the POV of a self-deprecating young man in modern day society, which is a polite way of saying I joke about shit that I deal with. End of discussion, whether it be from dates or dealing from work or just like general nonsense I have to deal with on a daily basis. Like a great night for me is getting there 10 minutes early, getting the taste of a pint, getting on with all the comics, have a bit of a laugh. Quiet, secluded, isolated smoke, get myself in the zone, do a quick wee bit of pacing, 10 minutes before the gig, get up on stage.
It is Conall!
Ideally, I'm right before the break, so the crowd's warmed up, but they want some more, so I go up and just absolutely smash it.
He's just fucking like that, alright?
Best thing you can get, I find, is an applause break. Like, you'll never have a standing ovation doing comedy, it'll never happen, but if you get like a solid minute, or even just 30 seconds of people just applauding your joke, pristine. Absolutely cannot put a label on it, it's priceless.
I just gotta say, first and foremost, when I was rolling up in here to Burnside, I've never seen so many fucking Chiles in my entire life.
After a gig like tonight, I think what I need to do is just really refine some of my jokes, because like even tonight I felt a bit anxious, like do I really remember 20 minutes of material right now? But it's obviously a lot easier when it's like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but tonight was definitely a kick in the direction of like I need to just sand my jokes down so they're easier to remember. My next gig is a gong show at the Spaniard on the 2nd of April, which I'm pretty okay with. I've done it a few times. I've won it before. This time I think I'm just going to try and hit it with some brand new material and just try and beat the 5 minutes, because at a gong show it's like people can kick you off if you're not funny enough, and it's a really good way to bring out new material, but it can be a bit harsh when you're trying out new material and people are just like, nah, get off that stage. So definitely got to refine the jokes and just be ready for the next gig.
Spell it with me. S. M. I-C-K-S. Smix! I fucking hate Smix! Do you know what I seen the other day on my walk home from work? Not the beautiful sunset, not a loving family walking their child through the streets. A fucking dozen Smix around a burning bag of McDonald's. A burning bag of McDonald's.
That went really well. That went really, really, really well. Yeah, it was great. It was definitely one of those gigs. I took a chance tonight. As I said up there, I had a really bad day. I was like, I just need to get that out today. And I thought I'd take a chance, and I just went pure improv. Just pure off the top of my mind. And it worked out well, because I suppose maybe I just need to remind myself sometimes I am a funny person. What's next? Next is a roast battle on Friday. And see, to be honest, after that gig, I am pumped. This one I want blood, spit, and tears. That's what I want to happen.
Are you ready for your next roast battle? Give me some noise! Hey, coming up next we've got Craig Brown, and then we've also got Conor Ryan. Make yourselves down that stage, lads.
Craig has been through more bands than bed sheets he's pissed in during a drunken stupor.
Conall Rhymes looks a bit like Bob Ross. If Bob Ross lost the kids in the divorce and evolved into a life of crippling depression and low hygiene standards.
Hey, it's funny, isn't it now? Because you're in a band called The Cursed Son, which is the same nickname your parents gave you.
It was a bad crowd. Yeah. There was just, they weren't comedy fans at all. There was no sort of respect to the performer. You know what I mean? It's like if you went to a play or something and someone's talking on their phone in the background, it's like, it's the same thing. And it's just one of those things, like even comedy especially, like it can be so exhausting, man. It can generally be so tiring, like, because sometimes you'll have gigs that do phenomenal, and then you'll have gigs where you just suck absolute dick. And even like tonight, there was some bit of tension with not only the audience but also like other comedians. And sometimes you can get, I know myself personally, I can get so wrapped up in certain ideas where things will just jump around my mind. And like, I'm not even lying, like obviously in 3 years of doing this, like I've had so many times where I've told myself like I'm never doing stand up again.
A wee bit about me, folks. It was not already completely obvious. I put the ick in autistic. Yes, I know, it's pretty obvious. I actually got my diagnosis at the ripe old age of 13, because what better age to get sat down and told, hey, something wrong with you.
This is the thing, it's such a fucked up story, man. Like I was genuinely like tested at 13 years of age because I didn't focus, I didn't listen. And like when I say up there like, he's just like that, the genuine diagnosis that they gave my mum at the time, this was like 14 years ago. So it was a different time, and like I do honestly get self-conscious about it because it's too real, my goodness. I've been on waiting lists a million times, and I've had appointments, and generally I don't go to them. I'll just avoid them because I don't want to be defined by something that I know could make a huge, not that it could make such a difference in me, but I think I find more comfort in knowing that I could just be like that. Like this could just be who I am.
Personally, I think because Conall was kind of very unique growing up in primary school, he would have struggled a wee bit with the other boys and stuff in the class. He was kind of like a wee bit of a loner, although he did have a wee friend. So I'd say the social anxiety part of it more, to join other groups and things. He never would have done that. He held on to the headrest one day when I tried to bring him into speech and drama, and he was going with his sister, so it wasn't like he was going on his own. He didn't know her. And he still held on. No, I'm not getting out of the car. And I'm trying to pull him out. Come on, it'll be good. Just go once and see how you like it. No, couldn't get him out of the car, so it never happened.
This may be too real, but like, I was a very lonely kid growing up, and I was always the butt of jokes, and it was always a good feeling when people were laughing with you and not just at you. And I think every time I go up on that mic, I still feel like that kid who sat at the lunch table or sat in the classroom by himself or just playing out in the street. And I'm just sitting there sometimes and I'm like, no one's paying attention to me right now. Like I'm totally invisible up here. Or I'm totally invisible in like my day-to-day life. But then I go up on that stage and it's just, like people ask me what it's like. It's just so addictive. It's genuinely addictive. Like,
What's your least favourite thing about your job?
Everything.
Everything?
No, my boss.
Your boss? Yeah, she's my fucking boss too. Sick. If it's not obvious, that's my mother. Yeah. She's been to every one of these gigs, so give her a big round of applause.
Whenever Conall needs me to be there, I'm there, but he always knows in the background I'm always there, no matter regardless. Sometimes he doesn't want me to come to the gigs, depending on where they are, so I just do what I'm told. But I'm just immensely proud of him, because I just think what he's achieved in the past couple of years doing the stand-up comedy is just brilliant for his personality and his life experience too. I'm proud of him all the time. I think probably the first time I seen him on stage, my heart was pounding with pride. I couldn't, even now, I still be very, full of pride for him, and just because I know he loves it. He's just a different person. He's just him. He's just himself when he's doing it. He's very relaxed, and you can see that he really enjoys it.
when I first started, I was genuinely such a wee ball of nerves and fear and anxiety. Like even like now, I can still remember like that toxic kind of like battery acid feeling in my stomach. But I love knowing I can get off that stage, and if even just for like a split nanosecond, someone in that audience thought to themselves, or just felt okay to be who they are for a tiny wee second, like that's fucking great for me. Like I love that shit. I'll never forget sitting in like secondary school or high school or whatever and being asked like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And it was two simple words: be happy. I genuinely just want to be happy. And maybe at my heart, I know I'm not a happy person, and that's why I love making people happy. But if doing that can make me feel happy, that's grand.
And I've always said, like, as I got older, people ask, like, what do you want out of life? Like, what do you want to do for work? I was like, if I can get paid to have fun and have the crack and make someone else's day a tiniest wee bit better. Like, for example, I'm not going to say what I do for work, but you know what I do. And it's generally like, see, when I've done someone a favor in there or go above and beyond to do something to help somebody out and they're genuinely appreciative of it, it's like, it warms my icy heart. Do you know what I mean? It's good to be good. And it's nice to be nice. If I got like 1 gig a week to look forward to, I would die happy. I would genuinely die happy, because that feeling, you just can't replace it with anything else. Like, what's next? What is next for Conall David Rives? What is next? I'm going to say what's next is I'm going to keep kicking ass, as I've always done. You know what I mean? If this year especially, man, like the amount of bullshit I dealt with last year, especially in regards to comedy and life, bro, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping one fucking bit. Like, you're going to have to kill me to get me off that stage. If you want to get that mic out of my hand, you may fucking pull it out. A dead man's grip, like. So to anybody who's watching at home, this is going to be a cringy bit at the end they're going to show. Believe in yourself and do what you want to fucking do. And guess what? If you're shit at it, the best way to get good at something is being really shit at it first. I'm looking at both cameras. It's going to fuck these guys off so much when they're editing them. Just fucking do it. I'm just going to do it, man. Just like the fucking shitty sweatshop company says. Just do it. Just do what you want to fucking do, man. Simple as. I'm going to go from this documentary, from this gig tonight, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because I fucking want to do it and I enjoy it. Simple as. No one's getting hurt. Maybe my ego takes a few bruises. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a shit. I'm going to keep doing me, bro. Simple as. Any other questions? It's 5 inches if you're wondering. Like, yeah.
That's it. Thanks for watching. You're probably going to put this at the end. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't had any part in the editing whatsoever. But please give them a good grade because these guys have worked really hard. And they've worked really hard dealing with me because I am not easy to work with at all.
That's why I won't go anymore. I'm only joking.